what was the most disappointing moment of your career that you think about? I can remember, I mean, I'm gonna use myself as an example. The North America Bodybuilding Championships, I had trained like no outdoors for that show. I was prepared. Everything was on point. The meal prep, the whole 9 yards. And I get there and I didn't read the instructions good, the registration form. It was in kilos. So I go there, I'm 180. No, I was 174 pounds, but I look like about 190. I go to weigh in and the president of the bodybuilding organization says, "Hey, Dre, how you doing? You ready?" I was like, "Yeah, you know how you do the press conference there. All the bodybuilders are there. And, I take my clothes off." And he says, "Such and such and such, you're a pound over." I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "You're a pound over." So I said, "It's supposed to be 174 and a quarter and a half." He says, "No, Dre, it's kilos. It's blah, 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 blah. You have to the end of the day, to the women weigh in, to drop that weight." I can't drop that weight, dude. I'm already ripped to shreds. I got no more water. But anyway, long story short, I had to make a decision on, do I compete in the class that they said I'm in now, because I can't go down? And then what are my disadvantages? Disadvantages was I got to give away more muscle mass because I got to go up in a weight class. You see what I'm saying? That was very, very heart-wrenching for me. I basically lost it. I wound up still placing. Then the second part of this was in Cincinnati at the Junior Nationals, where I washed out endorsing a product. And wash out means that the tannin oil basically hid all the cuts. And when I got off of stage, I remember the Jim Mannion came up to me and some other guys and said, "Andre, what happened?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It was like, "Man, you look like you were smooth as a baby's ass." And I'm looking at my body going, "Dude, you got to be kidding." And they look and they said, "Well, what did you put on?" And I told them, I said, "Don't ever use that shit again." I made the cut because my name was on the board. But when I came back, that had such a psyche on me because that was the first time that I never placed in the top 5. It made me stronger going into the rest of finishing out my career, but it humbled me. And I'm not saying I was arrogant. What I mean by humble is that I had to go back and reflect on myself and say, I'm not the only one that this could have happened to, because it had never happened to me before. So my question to you guys is, name 2 moments of your life in this, that this has happened to you as athletes.